Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0714, indicates an issue with the continuously variable transmission CVT fluid temperature sensor in the Honda Civic from 2016 to 2021. It specifically reflects an intermittent failure within the sensor readings. The CVT fluid temperature sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the temperature of the transmission fluid, ensuring the vehicle operates within optimal thermal conditions. If the sensor fails or malfunctions, it can lead to poor vehicle performance and potential transmission issues. It's also important to note that this code pertains solely to electrical circuit problems, ruling out mechanical issues in the transmission itself. Before proceeding with troubleshooting, be familiar with the general guidelines and procedures related to the P0714 DTC for a comprehensive understanding of how to correctly identify and address the issue. The DTC P0714 indicates an intermittent failure related to the CVT fluid temperature sensor. This sensor is responsible for monitoring the temperature of the continuously variable transmission fluid, which is pivotal for optimal transmission performance. It feeds critical data to the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, enabling effective assessment and adjustments by the Engine Control Module, ECM, as needed. The CVT fluid temperature sensor is typically located near the transmission fluid reservoir, providing direct access to the fluid whose temperature it's measuring. Inaccurate readings from this sensor can affect transmission behavior, performance, and longevity. Understanding the layout and functioning of this sensor is essential for effective troubleshooting. The potential causes for the DTC P0714 primarily stem from electrical circuit problems rather than mechanical failures. Common issues include faulty wiring in the circuit system associated with the CVT fluid temperature sensor. These electrical problems may manifest as worn insulation, broken connectors, or even corrosion, leading to intermittent sensor readings. Additionally, a defective temperature sensor itself can lead to errant signals being sent to the ECM, perpetuating performance issues. In more subtle cases, poor connections or loose terminals between the temperature sensor and the transmission control module, TCM, can lead to inconsistent readings, resulting in the triggering of this DTC. Investigating these components thoroughly is important during the troubleshooting process. When the DTC P0714 is triggered, several symptoms may arise that could affect the overall driving experience. One notable symptom is poor transmission performance, which can manifest in sluggish acceleration or sudden jerking motions during gear transitions. Additionally, drivers may experience inconsistent shifting patterns, making it challenging to operate the vehicle smoothly. Another crucial indicator is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a potential issue within the engine management system related to the transmission. Other less common symptoms may include overheating sensations from the transmission or unexpected stalling in the vehicle, signaling deeper issues that warrant immediate evaluation. Overall, recognizing these symptoms can assist in early detection and resolution of the P0714 code. The first troubleshooting step to resolve DTC P0714 involves checking the current transmission fluid temperature using the HDS while the vehicle is in on mode. This step helps confirm if the CVT fluid temperature and engine coolant temperature ECT sensor 2 values are in alignment with ambient air temperature readings. Essentially, if both values reflect similar temperatures, it indicates that the sensor is functioning in a desired range. In the event that the temperatures differ significantly, one should record the CVT fluid temperature for further analysis. This initial check acts as a vital benchmark in diagnosing whether the issue arises from the sensor or associated electrical components. Proper execution of this step is pivotal in guiding the next stages of troubleshooting effectively. For the second step in diagnosing the DTC P0714, it is essential to allow the vehicle to rest by switching it to off mode for a minimum of 30 minutes. This wait time enables the transmission fluid to reach a stable temperature, ensuring accurate readings upon re-engaging the system. After the designated period, the vehicle should be turned back to on mode, and the current CVT fluid temperature should be compared to the previously recorded temperature from Step 1. Any noted change in temperature during this comparison provides crucial insight into the health of the sensor. A significant change indicates potential issues with the sensor, warranting further investigation, while no change signals a faulty temperature sensor requiring immediate replacement. This methodical approach emphasizes thoroughness and diligence in the troubleshooting process. In the final step of the troubleshooting process for DTC P0714, you will again compare the CVT fluid temperature against ECT sensor 2 readings while utilizing the HDS. It is critical here to determine if there exists a temperature difference of 58 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius or more, or a drop of 43 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius, relative to the ECT reading. If such discrepancies are detected, this indicates that the transmission fluid temperature sensor is faulty, prompting a necessary replacement of the solenoid wire harness associated with it. Conversely, if the temperatures remain within acceptable limits, it suggests that the sensor is functional. However, intermittent failures may require examination of electrical connections and terminals to identify any loose or corroded areas that could be impacting signal reliability. Understanding these comparative temperature evaluations is essential for diagnosing the underlying issue accurately. After completing all diagnostic and repair steps for DTC P0714, it is important to execute a final verification process to ensure the issue has been resolved. This involves conducting a comprehensive system check to observe the functionality of the continuously variable transmission, CVT, under various operating conditions. Utilizing the HDS to check for any remaining or new trouble codes is crucial at this stage. Should there be no new active codes, it suggests that the repairs were successful. Additionally, putting the vehicle through diverse driving scenarios can further validate that the CVT fluid temperature sensor operates reliably and the transmission performs optimally. Once it is confirmed that all systems are functioning without faults, reset all DTC codes to clear any errors stored in the system memory. This ensures a clean slate for future diagnostics. To prevent issues related to DTC P0714 from recurring in the future, it is vital to implement a routine preventative maintenance plan. One effective measure is regularly inspecting the CVT fluid temperature sensor and its associated wiring to catch any wear or damage early on. Ensuring all electrical connections are secure and free from corrosion is equally essential, as loose terminals can lead to intermittent sensor issues. Additionally, monitoring the quality of the transmission fluid can help identify any contaminants that may affect sensor functionality. Regular maintenance of these components fosters optimal vehicle performance, minimizes unexpected repairs, and enhances the longevity of the transmission system. By taking proactive steps, you drastically lower the likelihood of encountering similar DTCs. In conclusion, the DTC P0714 serves as an important diagnostic indicator of faults pertaining to the CVT fluid temperature sensor within the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. Understanding that this issue predominantly arises from electrical circuit problems allows technicians to focus their troubleshooting efforts effectively. If readings indicate a malfunctioning sensor, Replacing the solenoid wire harness is crucial to restore proper function. Finally, taking preemptive maintenance measures, such as regular inspections and monitoring fluid quality, effectively mitigates risks associated with similar DTCs in the future. Ultimately, thorough attention to the CVT system's health will ensure long-lasting performance and reliability of your Honda Civic. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.